Good morning, students. In DSC 203, we have already gone through some of the poems written by Jeevananda Das. Two of the poems we have already gone through, और उसमें क्या बताया है दोनों poems में, he has a desire to go back to the land where he was born and that very land has been to Bangladesh. वहाँ वो नहीं जा सकता है, वो किसी बर्ड की फॉर्म में, किसी हवा की फॉर्म में, किसी न किसी तरह जो पोइट है wants to be back to that very land. Now what we have to do, we are going through one more poem written by the same poet, that is Windy Night. एक तूफ़ानी रात या बड़ी फियर्स विंड, जब बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग विंड ब्लो कर रही है, उस नाइट के बारे में जो पोइट है वो डिस्क्रिप्शन दे रहा है. सो इट इज़ एन अमेजिंगली गुड पोइम. लाइक वी फील ट्रांसपोर्टेड टू अ वर्ल्ड वेयर द पोइट इज टेलिंग अस अबाउट a specific night and we feel transported to that very world. उस दुनिया में लगता है we have been transported to. So let us start this poem. Last was a night of deep winds, a night of countless stars. Last night was, deep winds, यानी strong wind was blowing. There were countless stars in the sky which we couldn't count. Sky was totally covered with stars and large number of stars were there. Throughout the night, the expansive wind played and round my mosquito net, and throughout the night, through the, right from the beginning of the night till morning, पूरी की पूरी रात, what I felt as if, fierce wind, strong wind was spreading अराउंड माई मॉस्किटो नेट. मॉस्किटो नेट जो आपकी मच्छरदानी जिसको आप बोलते हो, विच इज़ यूज ऑन अ बेड के ऊपर उसको यूज़ करते हैं टू स्टे प्रोटेक्टेड फ्रॉम मॉस्किटो बाइट्स. सो इट वॉज बींग फिल्ड विद दैट वेरी विंड. जो मॉस्किटो नेट थी, इट वॉज बींग फिल्ड विद दैट वेरी फियर्स विंड. द नेट स्वेल्ड एट टाइम्स लाइक द मॉनसून ओशंस बेली. एंड द नेट, मॉस्किटो नेट में जब हवा भरेगी तो इट स्वेल होता है फूलना. इट वॉज स्वेलिंग, as if it was looking like a monsoon ocean's valley. जैसे monsoon में when ocean takes, जब waves, there are high waves, high tides in ocean. So the net, or net is compared with, filled with wind. Net is compared with monsoon ocean's valley. कई बार आपने देखा होगा, मूवीज़ में देखा होगा, सीरियल्स में देखा होगा, जो शिप होते हैं उनके ऊपर जो वाइट कलर का नेट लगा होता है, इट इज़ जैसे हवा के बहाव के साथ वो चलता है तो वो साथ में चलता है. तो पोल के साथ जो नेट लगा होता है, तो इन द सेम वे नेट इज़ गेटिंग फिल्ड. या फिर हम क्या करते हैं, कपड़े धो के जब हैंग करते हैं, पर्टिकुलरली जैसे किसी चीज़ का कवर है, व्हेन इट इज़ फिल्ड विद एयर, तो वो क्या बड़ा सा बैलून की तरह लुक देता है. इन द सेम वे व्हाट वाज लुकिंग, द एक्सपेंसिव विंड प्लेड राउंड माई मॉस्किटो नेट, द नेट स्वेल्ड एट टाइम्स लाइक मॉनसून ओशंस वैली. सो द नेट वॉज नेट लुक्ड लाइक एज इफ इट हैज़ स्वोलन लाइक द ओशंस वैली विच इज़ इन मानसून सीजन. जो ओशन है, इट हैज़ हाई टाइड्स, तो वो टाइड की तरह जो है वो दिख रहा था. Sometimes the bed clothes were torn apart. At times I felt as if whatsoever is on the bed, they were torn apart. Wind was so strong and wished to fly towards the stars. And I felt like everything wanted to fly towards the stars. हर चीज़ जो है वो तारों की तरफ जाना चाहती थी. It wanted to move towards the sky. At times it seemed to me, at times what did I feel? Perhaps in a half asleep, when I was, half awake, half of my eyes were open, half were closed. What did I feel? The net was not above me. At times I observed that I was without that very net. It was not above me, and the fierce wind was filling it with itself, and it looked like a ocean's well in the monsoon. So it was flying like a white heron on the ocean of blue winds. I felt as if the net was flying on like a bird. हेरन जो है वो बगुले को कहा जाता है. इट वॉज फ्लाइंग लाइक अ वाइट बर्ड ऑन द ocean's blue winds. Ocean is shown and the wind is blowing. Ocean is of blue color and that very piece of white cloth is compared with the bird. White bird के साथ उसको compare किया है. Brushing Swati's lap, and it seemed as if it was rising to touch the Swati. Swati is a nakshatra. It was moving upward. Ocean is depicted, wind is blowing, and that very piece is compared with the heron के साथ उसको compare किया, which is moving upward to be one with the sky. Last night was such an amazing night. So description of the last night is so good. So last night was an amazingly good night. All the dead stars woke up. Now he is taking us to a world which is of imagination. He felt as if all the dead stars were alive, क्योंकि पहली लाइन में उसने क्या कहा है, it was countless stars were visible in the sky. So all the dead stars woke up. The dead stars who were not seen for ages, they are woke up now. They have woke up now suddenly. उठ गए हैं. There was no empty space in the sky. So there was not even a single spot in the sky which was without stars. Among those stars, उन stars के बीच में, I saw the ashen faces. I saw the येलो फेसेस. एशन मीन्स ऑफ ये ऐश कलर, धूल के रंग के, या फिर कलरलेस या येलो फेसेस वीक फेसेस से करते हैं. ऑफ ऑल द अर्थ्स डेड लव्ड वंस, आई सॉ दैट ऑल द लव्ड वंस ऑफ माइन, आई सॉ देम इन द स्टार्स. मैंने उनको स्टार्स के बीच में जो है वो देखा. देवर शाइनिंग देयर इन द स्काई एंड दे हैड टर्न्ड इनटू स्टार्स. और जब वो स्टार्स में टर्न हुए तो क्या हो गया, स्काई बिकम हाईली crowded with stars. So the stars gleamed as in the dark night. So the stars were shining in the dark night. It was a dark night without moon, so stars were shining. The dewy eyes of male lover kite atop on the peepal tree. Now we are taken to a world of imagination where there is a peepal tree, a bird kite is there. काइट जो है एक वल्चर, या आप ये बोल सकते हो कि एक ईगल की तरह बर्ड होता है. तो वो उस बर्ड के साथ को दिखाया गया है इमेजिनेशन में. द ड्यूई आइज ऑफ द मेल लवर काइट अटॉप द पीपल ट्री. ऑन द टॉप ऑफ अ पीपल ट्री अ मेल काइट इज वेटिंग फॉर हिज beloved, and the eyes are dewy. They are, they are waiting for his beloved. The vast sky glowed in moonlight like the bright leopard skin stool. The sky, vast sky, huge sky, it is shining in moonlight. Now there is a reference to moonlight also. Earlier he was referring to stars only. So there is moonlight also, which is because of moonlight and starlit night, the bright leopard skin stool. The vast sky glowed in moonlit night. So vast sky which was shining in moonlit night with stars there, it is compared with the leopard skin scarf, stole, well, which is wrapped by women around their neck. तो वो स्टोल के साथ उसको कंपेयर किया है, स्कार्फ के साथ कंपेयर किया है, which is of bright leopard skin across the shoulders of Babylonian queen. It is compared with the beautiful queen of Babylon who has wrapped around her neck a stole which is of leopard skin. तो वो leopard skin black sky को रेफ़र किया है और जो spots हैं वो स्टार को रेफ़र किया है. Last night was such an amazing night, so such a good night it was when I saw ashen faces of dead ones who loved each other, and I saw beautiful female Babylonian queen के जो scarf के साथ it has been compared with, and shining stars are also seen in the sky. It is also said the stars who died in the skies elapsed thousands of years ago. There are some stars who disappeared 1,000 years back in the sky. They too came through the window. I was feeling as if they were peeping through the window. Imagination है पूरी, bringing with them countless dead skies, and there were large number of memories of theirs. उनके साथ जो यादें आ रही थी, they were countless which were coming with them. The beauties I had seen dying in Assyria, Egypt, Vidisha. No, he is referring to the beautiful women of Vidisha, Assyria and Egypt, and he is talking to the ancient civilization of all these things, where one reference is to India also, seems to stand ranked on far away frontiers of the sky. It seemed as if they were standing in a distant area in the sky. Far away means दूर sky में they were standing, and the beauties of different countries among the mists, but their images were blurred because of the mist of time. वक्त की धुंध के साथ वो जो है वो धुंधली हो चुकी थी. with large spears in their hands, they had taken large spears in their hands. spear होता है भाला. they were shown with figures were shown with spears in their hands. And was it to trample down death? Was they ready to defeat death? क्या वो spears जो थे they were in the hands of those people who represented civilization? They wanted to kill death, or was it to express deep felt triumph of life, or they wanted to express विक्ट्री ऑफ लाइफ, क्या वो ज़िंदगी की विक्ट्री को डिस्कस करना चाहते थे? वॉज इट टू रेज द स्टर्न फियरलेस स्टार ऑफ लव, और दे वॉन्टेड टू टॉक अबाउट द इमोर्टैलिटी ऑफ लव। तीन चीज़ें इसमें दी गई हैं, वेदर दे वॉन्टेड टू डिफीट डेथ, दे वॉन्टेड टू सेलिब्रेट देयर विक्ट्री, और दे वॉन्टेड टू सेलिब्रेट इमोर्टैलिटी ऑफ लव। कि वो जो फिगर्स हैं वो क्या चाहती थी एक्चुअली? आई एम benumbed, आई एम I have become unconscious, I have become benumbed, I am partially unconscious, मैं कुछ हल्का सा बेहोश हूँ, overwhelmed, and I am overpowered also, I am little bit overwhelmed and I have become little bit nervous also, as if torn apart by the last night's fierce blue torture. I am feeling torn apart, I am feeling as if I've been divided into two parts because of the torture of wind in the sky. जो लास्ट नाइट की फियर्स विंड थी, आई एम फीलिंग एज इफ आई हैव बीन डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट्स amid the limitless outspread wings of the sky. Now sky is compared with wings. In between there is a human being, both sides wings are there. The earth was raised out last night like a grub. Last night so fierce was wind, so fierce was sky, that the earth was demolished like a worm. जैसे एक छोटा सा कीड़ा होता है, वो स्थिति जो थी अर्थ की थी, because sky was very fierce right night. And the lofty wind from the bosom of the sky, and strong wind, high wind was coming from the lap of the sky. Sky से जो थी क्या आ रहा था? High wind, lofty wind was coming, came whirling through the window. It was a whirlpool seemed to be formed. जैसे एक गोल सी हवा जो चलती है तूफान में, it seemed as if it was coming through the window like countless zebras on the green plain. Now that very movement is compared with countless zebras on the green plain. Green plain पे जैसे धारी वाले या stripes वाले जो animals हैं, they are moving scattered by a lion's roar, and suddenly there is a roar of the lion and they are scattered. उसी तरह से जो उसके विंडो से जितना भी कंटेंट उसको आता हुआ फील हो रहा था वो डिस्टर्ब हो गया. माई हार्ट इज़ फिल्ड विद द सेंट ऑफ ग्रीन ग्रास ऑन द स्प्रॉलिंग वेल्थ. तो ये ओपन ग्रासलैंड के लिए वर्ड यूज़ किया है. इज़ फीलिंग एज इफ माई हाई इज़ राइटिंग एज इफ हिज हार्ट इज़ फिल्ड विद द सेंट ऑफ ग्रीन ग्रास विच हैज़ ग्रोन ऑन द ओपन ग्रासलैंड. के ऊपर जो घास है उसकी मस्त सी जो सेंशुअस सी खुशबू आ रही है. ही इज़ फीलिंग इंटॉक्सिकेटेड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. माई हार्ट इज़ फीलिंग विद द सेंट ऑफ ग्रीन ग्रास. ही कैन फील द fragrance of that very green grass which is spread, which has sprawled over the open grassland with the scent of robust horizon flooding sunlight, and he is sensing the fragrance of strong horizon. Horizon is a point where sky and earth seems to be meeting, flooding sunlight, and that very point is filled with sunlight. Early morning है और सुबह सुबह क्या लग रहा है कि sunlight is being flooded, जैसे sunlight की बाढ़ आ रही है horizon से, with the vast restless animate shaggy overpowerings of the dark. And there is vast means huge, restless means which is not able to take rest, animate is alive, and shaggy is bushy outpourings of the dark. Now it is vast, restless and living bushy areas of the dark from where what is coming, from where sunlight is coming towards the land, like the roar of a sex charged tigress with undaunted blue madness of life. So we are here depicting that the thundering sound of the tigress, which is she is full with zeal, full with vigor, full of life. She is roaring and she wants to enjoy life. Each and every aspect of life she wants to enjoy. So she is referred to as sex charged tigress with undaunted blue madness of life. And she is, what is she feeling? She is fearless and she wants to enjoy the madness of life whatsoever is there in the sky. It is compared with the madness of a tigress. My heart flew away, tearing the earth asunder. My heart, it started moving, it turned away from the scene as if the earth was being divided into two parts. So my heart flew away, tearing the earth asunder. Asunder means two parts. I felt as if earth was being divided into two parts, like a blowing up drunken balloon in the sky of blue wind. He is referring to the wind as blue because it is coming from the from sky and towards the water. So it is compared with like a blowing up drunken balloon. There is a huge balloon in the blue wind of the sea. एक बड़ा सा बैलून है सागर में. Carrying with it, वो अपने साथ क्या ले जा रहा है? Like an indomitable vulture, indomitable which cannot be conquered or which cannot be controlled vulture. First from star to star, it is moving from this star to that star, the mast of a distant star, and it seemed to carry with it like an unafraid vulture the flagstaff of life. He seems to be, vulture seems to be moving from this type this star to that star with a message of life which it won't. In nutshell, if we say, we can just go through, like, encapsulating, or we can say that we can have a gist of the each stanza in different type of in a different way. So let us start with first explanation. Very first thing, it deals with a deep windy night where stars, sky is covered with stars, large number of stars are there, and then we are taken to the place where the poet is sleeping, and the mosquito net, it is getting swelled like, monsoon oceans valley. Then we are told about a white heron. White mosquito net is compared with a white heron flying in the sky, and which wants to move towards the Swati Nakshatra lap. Then we are taken to the second stanza, which deals with, all the dead stars. They have woke up, no empty space is there in the sky, and then male lover kite is referred to sitting on a peepal tree. Then suddenly we are told about, a leopard skin stole which is wrapped around the Babylonian queen. Her beauty is being described. Then third stanza deals with, the stars which died years ago, thousands of years ago, which died, and but now they have came through the window. They are coming, and their light is visible, and we are told about, far away mists where we can see beautiful women of Assyria, Vidisha, and Egypt. And these very women, they have, spears in their hands. The poet raises a question whether it is to defeat death, or it is, deep felt triumph of life, or it is a sign of immortality of love. Then we'll move towards our fourth stanza, which deals with benumbing impact and overwhelming impact on the poet, and he says that he is really tortured because of the torture of the night wind in the sky, and he is just feeling, like limitless overspread outspread wings of the sky. Is feeling as if sky in sky his body is there and two wings are there, and there is a strong wind is blowing and whirling through the window, and all these things are they are compared with countless zebras on a green plain which are scattered by the lions. Comparisons are there, large number of comparisons are there. Then the last stanza deals with, open grassland, where the poet he's talking about open grassland where he can have the smell of the grass, and robust horizon flooding sunlight when strong sunlight is coming towards the land, and we are taken to an area where sunlight is coming and it is touching us, and then he is referring to that very movement of light with a tigress which is filled with zeal for life, who wants to enjoy each and every aspect of life and filled with energy also. Then he is saying that my heart flew away, tearing the earth asunder. Suddenly he felt as if his heart is divided into two parts, and it is he is feeling that he is saying that it is carrying with it तो एक indomitable vulture की तरह, uncontrollable vulture की तरह, the things are being taken from one place to another, one star to another star. So this very poem clearly tells about the feelings of a poem, फीलिंग्स ऑफ अ पोइट के बारे में इसमें बताया गया है. 5 अलग अलग स्टैंजा है, अलग अलग स्टैंजाज, मैक्सिमम ऑफ द स्टैंजाज दे डील विद द ब्यूटी ऑफ स्काई एट नाइट, एंड लास्ट स्टैंजा डील्स विद द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ इट ऑन poet, and he is referring to vulture, and he is also referring to the movement of the vulture. Indomitable vulture, indomitable होता है, uncontrolled vulture, you know vulture is very fierce bird, तो उसको रेफर कर रहा है. एंड ही इज फीलिंग एज ए वल्चर इज मूविंग फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दैट पॉइंट. इन दैट वे व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, दैट हिज हार्ट इज ऑल्सो मूविंग, हिज हार्ट इज फिल्ड विद होप. सो दिस वॉज योर पोइम. होप यू विल गो थ्रू इट line to line and understand it and prepare it accordingly. Reading comprehension जो है और reference to the context you have to prepare for. So good day.